I once had a fiancé I thought was smart. But I was wrong. He had already come to my house with his family for the introduction. And the date for our traditional wedding had been fixed. One day I went to his house for a normal visit to discuss our upcoming wedding. That day, he started talking about his friend's wife, how good and humble she was. How she never challenged her husband no matter what. I just sat there listening, nodding my coconut head. Then he dropped a bomb. As you're working now, when we get married, you're supposed to package your salary in an envelope and give it to me. Not that I need it, but it shows you're a submissive wife. I can even give it back to you and add extra to it if I want.
Ha! Who was this one talking to? Did he think I was a child? I told him straight that I couldn't do such. I work for my money, so it belongs to me. That's how the argument started. He called me stubborn, saying we were about to get married, yet I was already challenging him. Next thing, he said that as my husband, he would have the right to ask me to kneel down, hands up, and even flog me with a cane to correct me, and I must obey. At that point, my mouth hung open in shock and my ears started ringing. 8 months of dating before his proposal, yet I never knew this side of him. My common sense was shouting, "Run." But what will people say? Kept whispering in my ear to just endure so the traditional marriage could hold. He kept talking about the qualities of a good wife, but all I was hearing were qualities of a good slave. He said I must never give my family anything without consulting him first. I left his house that day with a heavy heart. When I got home, my dad noticed my mood and asked what was wrong. I didn't know whether to speak or keep quiet. My mom, being a teacher and a psychology major, told him to leave me, that I would talk when I was ready. That night, she came to my room and started gisting with me. After a while, she said her intuition told her I had an issue with my fiancé. I opened up and told her everything. My mom stood up and went straight to my dad. Minutes later, I heard my father shouting and cursing. "He's a stupid boy. Is my wife not working? Have I ever asked for her salary? My daughter will not marry that fool. He should come and collect his introduction wine back. I can never give my daughter out to a man like him." My father said all manner of things that night. The next time I saw my fiancé was to break the engagement. He said that I wasn't a good woman, that I would grow old in my father's house. I just looked at him and said he was bad business. Bad business because I had already seen myself as a married woman. I had told my girlfriends to get ready for a showbie. I had pictured my gown, the hall, the decorations. Our traditional marriage was set only to discover that the man I wanted to marry was a lunatic. Thank God I found out on time. Bad business is better than to be in a bad marriage with a complete narcissist who believes a woman has no right and should be caged. That's how the traditional marriage was cancelled. We had to call family members to tell them the wedding wasn't going to hold anymore. It was so embarrassing. 5 months later, he married a 19-year-old girl who had just graduated from secondary school. She was beautiful, young, and naive. The perfect victim for his manipulation. I pitied her because she had no idea she was in for a roller coaster. I only said a silent prayer for her. Today, I am happily married to a man who lets me do what I like with my money. We are blessed with 4 children, and I'm living my best life. The other day, I checked him on Facebook to see how he was doing. I saw only his pictures enjoying his life, going to parties, and no trace of his wife anywhere. I searched and searched for her beautiful face but found nothing. I knew 2 things are involved. It's either he has broken the girl with his narcissistic traits, or the girl has left him. Maybe he even banned her from being on Facebook. I just shook my head and thanked God for gifting me the type of parents I have. If not, I would have ended up with, God forbid, as a husband. Please encourage me by liking and subscribing to my channel. Thanks for stopping by.